Would you like to go over some concepts that might be on your next education middle school language arts exam? My name is Joe Malfara, and I'm the ELA Specialist here at the Learning Liaisons. Before we get into some concepts, I want you to like this video and subscribe to the Learning Liaisons. If you're ready, then I'm ready. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome to today's hot topic video. We're going to be looking at beginning strategies and reading comprehension skills. So let's jump straight into it. So looking at this, students have to be able to comprehend what they're reading as part of the learning to read process. Word calling, which is being able to decode, that's only half the importance of reading. In order to work with students on their comprehension, the first thing that we need to do is find out what they are able to take away from the reading. So there might be a time to pause and reflect. The IRI, which is individual reading inventory, or maybe the DRA, developmental reading assessment. These are two common reading assessments that you can find, and they can include a comprehension portion of the assessment. One thing I want you to remember about comprehension is that it is the most important part of reading. It doesn't make any sense for us to read and be able to sound out what the words say if we don't know what they mean. So comprehension is a huge part about what is super important about what we do with reading. In speaking about the IRI or the DRA, there's a lot of other formal comprehension assessments available, and each school district that you work with, they're typically going to make an official testing selection, so you won't have to do it. And you might use that data to make instructional decisions in the classroom, just like anything else we use with data. Whole group, small group reading lessons, all good here, just like we've talked about in previous videos. In addition to formal comprehension assessments, teachers have to constantly assess reading comprehension in their classrooms. Teachers who frequently use the formative assessments, they usually know where their kids are at so that they can do better to drive that instruction forward. So formative assessments, once again, a huge part about the success in your literacy program and a child's literacy as well. Students definitely need to be taught, and explicitly so, how to think about what they're reading and how to also ask questions. This takes a bunch of modeling, and what we're modeling here is called metacognition. This is the ability to think about thinking. It kind of sounds redundant, but it's a skill that needs to be developed, just like anything else. People who can do this are really good with that inquiry side of things. And this is the root of all learning right here. I should probably circle a little bit better than that. This is the root of all learning right here. Teachers have to show students how to predict what might come next, how to put themselves in the story, how to infer different things, how to form an opinion, and they're looking at us to figure out how to do those things. Reading comprehension, it depends on a lot of different factors, and they all require a lot of planning on behalf of the teacher. They got to consider the different backgrounds, the different fluency levels, vocabulary. There's a lot of scaffolding that goes on here. Even the level of English language learners, if that's something that you are experience in your classroom, that's something definitely to take into consideration as well, because these students might not understand all the vocabulary. So because they're still learning English and sentence structures, they might need more time with these skills. When you have students that struggle with reading comprehension, it's really important to consider all the reasons why. Some students might struggle with comprehension because the level of the text is too difficult, when they have vocab beyond what they're able to grasp, when there's a breakdown in fluency. There's a lot of reasons why they might not be able to do that. So in order to best help students, understand what they're reading. Teachers have to consider the source of the problem. That involves a lot of troubleshooting, so teachers can provide focused intervention to best support their students. And that has been beginning strategies and reading comprehension skills. Hope you liked today's hot topic video, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.